Welcome back to another video, you guys. Now, before we get any further into this one, we have a monster trade that I did. I decided to improve our offensive line big time, and we didn't even give up that much to do it. We first of all decided to trade for Jack Conklin, who was a all-pro rookie as a right tackle for the Tennessee Titans, but of course we're going to move him to right guard. And in that trade, we gave up Ataba Rubin, who's a veteran, and I feel like he really had no spot in our roster anyway. We gave up a 5th round pick this year and a 6th round pick next year. So I think that's a really fair trade for a guy that's like 88 overall. I think it'll work good for us. Our next trade, we decided to trade for right tackle Ryan Schrader from the Atlanta Falcons. Another guy is 88 overall. We traded Luke Jokel at right guard, who's now replaced obviously by Jack Conklin. So that's a big upgrade. And a 7th round pick. I think this is a perfect trade. So once again, we beef up our offensive line. Now, of course, we are going to move these guys around to fit our scheme better. And as you guys can see, we're going to keep DeMar Dotson at right tackle. Conklin's going to be at 87 overall right guard. Britt at center at 80 overall. Sebastian Vollmer, he was, of course, our left tackle, but he's going to slide to left guard and be 81 overall there. And then, of course, Ryan Schrader, who we just traded for, will be our 88 overall left tackle. So our offensive line really got much better. And I'm just trying to prep ourselves for an offseason, which I'm going to really try to improve our receiving core and stuff, while at the same time letting go of some guys. We'll get into more details when that time comes, but for now, this is what our offense is going to look like for the remainder of the season. Of course, we're still waiting for Thomas Rawls to come back from his injury. On the defensive side of the ball, of course, now Malik McDowell will slide into the starting spot, and then Jaron Reed's obviously starting as well with him. We're going to try to improve that defensive line some more through the draft as well. Hopefully, maybe we can try to trade for Sheldon Richardson. I already tried to do the same trade the Seahawks did, and it did not work out whatsoever, you guys. So I don't know how, that'll, or how we can get him. It'd just be really difficult. But anyway, we're taking on the Los Angeles Rams today in Week 5. We are 3-1 coming in, and of course, Sean McVay is first year as the head coach. He is 0-4, the complete opposite of real life, where they've only lost one game. They're 2-1 right now, and obviously playing really well. Goff just looks like such a good quarterback compared to last year. But in Madden, it's a whole different story. With their better offense, of course, Sammy Watkins is a guy we have to worry about at wide receiver. Todd Gurley's still there, and so is Tavon Austin. So the weapons are there for the Rams. Their offensive line got better as well. So I think they're going to be a threat offensively. But of course, we have different plans. We have the best defense in the NFL, and we continue and plan on doing so today, as well as our offense. Hopefully, Christian McCaffrey can get going today. I know without Thomas Rawls it might be difficult because we like to have a 2-back punch going for us. We'll see what happens in this one, and of course we'll get to see that new offensive line, see how much more time Russell Wilson has to throw the football, and hopefully that'll just help us out in this game. But anyway, with that said, Blair Walsh is set to kick us off, and we're underway from LA. Here's Tavon Austin deep to return it. He's going to bring it out of the end zone. Tavon Austin is brought down just underneath the 25-yard line at about the 22. On 1st down and 10 now, Goff under center with 2 tight ends. And of course, Todd Gurley is running back, and Gurley nowhere to go on 1st down, and he's stuffed. So on 3rd down and 4 now, here's Goff again dropping back, standing strong in the pocket. All day to throw, and he fires underneath, and he finds Todd Gurley, who gets laid out by Bobby Wagner, but gets the 1st down, which is the most important thing on that play. On 3rd down and 5 now, here's Goff again dropping back. Looking down the field, he fires over the middle, and he finds Sammy Watkins, his new target, for a 1st down to the 39-yard line. From the 36 now, on 3rd and 8. Here's Goff again over the middle. He goes in a diving catch by Sammy Watkins. What a reception there. Goff is 5 of 5 on this drive for 45 yards. Doing a really good job. Here's the handoff on 3rd and 5. I don't know why they ran it, but Earl Thomas stuffs the play there, and the Seahawks get the stop, and so they force a field goal. Here comes Russell Wilson now on 1st down and 10. Plenty of time to throw, and he finds Jermaine Kearse. And there you guys see what can happen with a good offensive line. Wish the Seahawks would do this in real life, otherwise we'd probably be undefeated right now. Here's Doug Baldwin on 3rd down and 11 making the reception, and Baldwin racing away from the defenders, and he's gone 60 yards and a touchdown. So the Hawks able to strike the first touchdown here, and up 7-3. Here's a quick throw underneath to Tavon Austin, spinning away from Bradley McDougald and getting the 1st down. We like to run a couple of 3 safety sets, obviously, to get McDougald going. Here's Goff here throwing it down the field, and he finds Higbee, and Higbee, the tight end, racing, still going, and Earl Thomas tripped him up, and then KJ Wright's there to clean up the tackle. A big gain down to the 17 from the 7 now on 3rd down and 1. Here's a quick throw, or a quick drop back rather, and Goff escapes 2 sacks and still throws it incomplete. Had Austin open in the end zone. I don't know how we didn't get there. It looks more like it's a user problem for me. They're just diving too much. Wilson on 2nd and 7 is going to keep it himself here. Has a lot of room to run, and he slides down and gets the 1st. 17-yard gain to the 40-yard line. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half now. Wilson quickly firing underneath, and he finds Doug Baldwin again, who consistently shows why he's the best player on our offense in terms of just skills and receiving. On 3rd down and 2, here's a quick throw underneath, and it's caught for the first down by Luke Wilson, making the catch there. Of course, no Jimmy Graham. He's still injured, along with Thomas Rawls, and both the guys are on contract years, and I don't even know if I want to bring him back. But here's the throw for Doug Baldwin, and a touchdown on 3rd down and goal. And so the Seahawks are up 14-6 now. 3rd down and 10. Here's Goff. Play action fake now. Looking to go down the field. Jared Goff. Nowhere to go, so he just fires underneath, and he finds his tight end Everett, who gains a few yards. And the Seahawks get the ball back. On 1st down and 10 now. Russell Wilson underneath he goes, and he finds Nick Vanette, the rookie from last year. Of course, he's a second-year player this year, and he makes the catch for the first down. Wilson again, rolling away, stepping up, firing down the field. Vanette's there again, and Vanette's got the first down to the 29, and Russell Wilson's 8 of 9, just having all day to throw. This offensive line is just looking so good. Here's the throw underneath, and Tyler Lockett makes the catch for the first down to the 13. Moving the sticks again. On 3rd down and 10 now, play action. Rams bring blitz, but Wilson gets rid of it quickly and finds Jermaine Kearse for a touchdown. And the Seahawks are just pouring it on now with 3 touchdowns. 1:53 left before halftime. Rams trying to put up some points. Goff flicking it down the field, nowhere to go. Still looking all day to throw, and he's intercepted by Cam Chancellor, who's going to take it for his first career touchdown. Of course, counting that in the regular season because he does have one in the postseason. But a big pick 6, and the Seahawks have just scored 2 touchdowns in a 15-second span. On 1st down and 15 now. Play action fake. Here's Goff trying to throw it, and he's going to be sacked by Malik McDowell. The rookie gets his first NFL sack. On 2nd and 25 from the 10 now. Rams trying to set up screen, and Goff can't do it, and we're going to get some more points as Jaron Reed gets the sack there. 29-6. Wilson underneath goes to Lockett, who hurdles the man. Tyler Lockett slips off of a tackle. There he goes. I can't believe what I'm seeing right here. 65 yards, and he's gone. Touchdown, and he's showboating his way into the end zone. The Seahawks are just pouring it on again. I don't think we've even had a minute go by. Just a little more than a minute has gone by, and we've scored, what, 2 touchdowns and a safety as well? That's just insane. Here to start the 3rd quarter, Russell Wilson's pass is incomplete. On 1st down and 10 now, here's a play action. Jared Goff is going to be sacked again. KJ Wright with the pressure there. Goff dropping back. He's sacked one more time. The ball is picked up by Wagner. Lost it there, and Earl Thomas got there on the blitz again. Pete Carroll sending all kinds of exotic blitzes. Earl Thomas got the sack, the fumble, and of course Wagner recovers it as Tavon Austin here dives forward for a big catch. The Seahawks are just continuing to bring pressure on Goff right here. Looking down the field again, standing strong in the pocket all day to throw, and he fires it, and what a reception on the sideline. Down to about the 17. From the 14 on 3rd down and 9 now. Goff quickly trying to get rid of it as the pressure was there again, and he can't do anything with it. So the Rams do settle for another field goal. Here's a quick throw underneath on 2nd and 10 for Doug Baldwin. 3rd down and 7 now. Russell Wilson dropping back with a very comfortable lead here. He throws it over the middle, and it's nearly intercepted. There you see Wilson's numbers, 12 of 19 and 4 touchdowns on the game so far. The ball's tipped here and caught somehow. It's caught by Robert Woods, and Woods down to the 42. Earl Thomas had another interception. Would have been the 3rd turnover of the day for the Seahawks defense. Here's Goff on 3rd down and 8. Gets sacked, but going back to that previous play, Earl Thomas should have had that pick, but instead it ends up in a big play. But nonetheless, the Seahawks get the ball back. On 3rd and 5, Wilson firing to the sideline. He finds Doug Baldwin again. Plenty of time to let that route develop. This offensive line's playing great today, except for the running game. But here's Christian McCaffrey taking the carry and breaking free and getting a big gain. And Christian McCaffrey finally doing something. He has 15 carries for only 34 yards. We're just struggling to get the running game going. But that's no surprises. McCaffrey gets another first down. This Rams defensive line is one of the best D lines in the NFL, so it's no shock that we're having to struggle here. On 3rd down and 4, Wilson going over the middle, and it's incomplete. He probably should have thrown it to the outside, but on 4th and 4, the Seahawks are going to go for it, and Russell Wilson's going to roll out from the 33-yard line, fires it, and he finds Jermaine Kearse on a comeback route. With 3:50 left in the game, Wilson dropping back again on 3rd down and 6. Wilson's going to keep it himself, and he slides down at the 1-yard line. Could have probably just dove and scored, but he slid instead. On 2nd and goal now, Wilson to the end zone. Touchdown, Doug Baldwin from 1 yard out. That's his 3rd on the day, and the Seahawks are up 50-9 now. Here's Goff getting pressured. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my words like it's crazy right here. But Cliff Favor with another sack on 3rd down and 18. Now here's a quick throw down the field, and that's incomplete to Tavon Austin. So that'll really take away any last hope for the Rams to put up some more points. as the Seahawks defense holds them to only 3 field goals, 9 points, and the offense explodes for 50 points. Well, actually, the defense had 2 of them, and also a safety. But nonetheless, that's going to do it for this beatdown. Next week, I don't even remember who we play. I don't know our schedule that well. But anyway, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. God bless every single one of you guys. It's RNF here, and I'm out. Peace.